How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got a three-game series with the Angels, who are, um, a, well, 2.5 games above us here in the standings. And we've called up Cade Doughty here. He has played in one game, uh, went 1 for 4, with 2 strikeouts, so not, super crazy, but it's just one game. As we sent Cole Young back down to kind of finish out the season. And yeah, so we've got the pretty important game, hit 3 games set here with the Angels. Um, we are looking to secure the top wildcard spot in the AL, and if we can win this series, we have a pretty good chance of doing so. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play these 3 games in one video. Like it seems like whenever I decide to make these videos, it's always with the Angels, an Angels series, but they are the defending world champs. They are fighting for the top wildcard spot, and we want that top wildcard spot. So we will see how it goes as we just take a look at our pitchers. At least George Kirby to start. As you see, he is our ace, 92 overall. He has continued to impress me in the 3 years that we have played this franchise. So here we go. 3 games set. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 1. We are almost done with this season. We sit at 86 and 70. They're at 87 and 70, or 68. Got the throwbacks on for them because I love these jerseys. I wish they would bring these jerseys back. And not just the Angels, but the Reds had them, the Rangers had them, the Mariners had them. Who else? I can't remember who else, but there you see the wild card standings. Oh, we're the 3rd. Texas, we are a half a game behind Texas, so it's going to be the AL West wild card, but we could hopefully at least get the 2nd, if not the 1st. Don't really want the 3rd, but you know what? A postseason spot is a postseason spot, and whatever happens, happens. Aaron Nola on the mound for the Angels. Signed a big deal with them. And we have Luis Castillo out for us with a 2.24 ERA, 31 starts. Kind of wish he'd have more strikeouts, but oh well, what can you do? And here's our lineup. It's looking a little different today. Class A, Hayes, Rodriguez, Soto, France, Raleigh, and Sarang, but Cade Doughty at 2nd, and Jack Larson batting 9th and playing DH. Here's Brian Hayes, and he's going to start the first with a bang. Start the video with a bang, a left field blast, solo shot, and we take an early 1-0 lead off of Aaron Nola. 14th of the year for Brian. And that's exactly what we need right out the gate here. I know it's one batter in, but it really any offense helps from any member. On to the bottom of the first. Horner, though, answering back with his own shot to left field. A little bit over to the left from us, but it's over the wall regardless. And just like that, first batter for the Angels, Nico Horner. 17th home run of the year ties this game back up at 1. So the lead was early and short-lived as Anthony Rendon is hyped in that Angel dugout. And we're back square even. So it was nice while it lasted. Here's Cade Doughty. Runner on first, his first at-bat for us. Gets a piece of the sinker. Nola keeping that ball low like he usually does. Doughty down 0-2. Good take. Sinker in a similar spot, just a little low. Gets a piece of that fastball, fouls off. 1-2. So Doughty working the count back even to 2-2 after being down 0-2 after a swing and a miss and a foul ball on 2 sinkers down in the zone. And he's able to get ahead of it in the driver's seat. 3-2. The number 9 hitter, Jack Larson, on deck. He's been a journeyman in the minor leagues. Nothing special. but he's getting his chance here in September. And Doughty puts a charge into that one, but Trout is easily there for the out. There's another home run blast, this time off the bat of Jared Walsh, and the Angels will take a 2-1 lead. 18th on the year for Walsh. And I just read the other day, I'm recording this on July 30th, so I just read the other day that Walsh was designated for assignment by the Angels. And I read a little bit about his story. I can't remember the issue that he has, but he's it's apparently something that, like, athletes don't really come back from. I think Merrill Kelly is the only one who's really had a success after the condition that he has. So hopefully Jared Walsh can get his career back on track. Got to root for him. And at least in digital form, he's having a good year. So Larson gets a base hit. Here's Clase. Bobbled by the first baseman. And they won't turn two, but a good recovery. It does allow them to get the lead runner. However, Clase has some wheels. Hayes homered his last time up. This one won't get out of the yard, but it will get past the left fielder and ricochet off the wall. Clase with those wheels. He's going for home, and there will be no play at the plate as Brian Hayes ties this game up with a one-out double. His 33rd of the year, and the lineup just keeps getting more dangerous. Here's Julio. He will hit that to right field. That's off the wall. Hayes scores with ease, and we take a 3-2 lead on back-to-back doubles. Here's Bryce Turang. 0 for 1. No at 50 pitches here through 3 1/3. And Turang is hit by that pitch, and it's an injury. This could be a tough break, literally and figuratively, for Bryce Turang. But the way he's holding his arm, it's not looking too good. So that's exactly what we need. Another injury. This time, we've got Margot on the IL for the rest of the season. Turang possibly might need the IL. So Leonardo Rivas will take first. And there's a base hit for Doughty. Larson hits it weakly up the middle. Good play by Horner. Actually, I think Horner's at second. I can't remember who's at first. Or short. But anyways, it's a double play to end the inning. Taylor Ward now up, and he's going to hit that to left. And boy, y'all, it's just been a home run derby out here. Third home run of the game for the Angels. This time for Taylor Ward is 12th. And the Angels tie this game back up. What a back-and-forth game to start this series. It's going to be a good series if this game is any indication of how it'll go. Back to being tied. This kind of feels like a playoff series, honestly. Diving stop by Horner. And that's a good play. Good Gold Glove defense from the Angels infield. Nico Horner, he has developed into something, let me tell y'all. Tied ball game still in the 7th. But Jared Walsh going deep once again. This time to right center. Second home run of the game for him. And he gives the Angels a 1-run lead. All right, Walsh. I talked nice about you earlier, but you could stop doing that now. Taylor Ward. Is that another one? That is the 5th home run of the game for the Angels. Taylor Ward's second of the day. His 13th now, 12 and 13th. And all 5 of the Angels' runs have been solo home runs. That's got to be something. On to the 9th. Jose Quieta trying to close it out, and Ty France hits it to left field. Does he have a home run into the bullpen? And he's got himself a solo shot. So Ty France brings the Mariners within 1 with his 17th of the year, but unfortunately, It will not be enough as the Angels end up taking this game 5-4. So they move 3.5 games out of us, and we're still holding on to that third wild card spot. But 5 home runs will do it, I guess. Jake Brentz gets the loss, Tyler Anderson gets the win, and we out hit them 10-7. But unfortunately for us, it wasn't enough. Jared Walsh was a perfect 3 for 3, 2 home runs and a double. And Taylor Wood was also 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs. So, unfortunate loss, but an even more unfortunate news. Fractured arm for Turang. He's out for the rest of the year. Cade Doughty is out for a couple of days, I guess. A strained something. Oof. Oof. But Doughty will be back in the lineup momentarily. He'll be all right. So I guess Cole Young, welcome back to the majors to finish out your season. Hopefully he can get something going. I just kind of felt like I couldn't really hit with it. So here we go with game 2 of this 3-game set. This time it'll be Logan Gilbert versus Jack Flaherty. And we got even more throwbacks going, because why not, as the Mariners look to even up this series here. And maybe get a little ahead in the wild card spot, depending on what Texas is doing. They're right now losing to Oakland 1-0, so this could help us if we can come out with a win. So Gilbert able to keep that ERA under 4, which is nice. And we're going to take things all the way to the 3rd inning. Craig Nunez leading it off against Flaherty, who's barely had to sweat. But Nunez gets a ball he likes and hits it down the left field line, and it gets caught in the wall there, and there is a 1-out double to start inning number 3. 45th double for Craig Nunez. I don't know, next year we might have to try him out in a leadoff spot or something. Cal Raleigh now. Power hitting catcher on the right side. Or the left side, I should say. 77 RBIs, career high. So he's having a great year for him. And we love to see it, because Harry Ford's been struggling a little bit as Raleigh goes the other way to left field. Left fielder Melton at the warning track at the wall, and he makes the grab at the wall. So Raleigh just missed. Nunez stays put at second with 1 out for Cole Young. Getting the start now since Turang is out for the rest of the year and Doughty is day-to-day. And Young bloops it into center, and that will drop in front of the center fielder. Here comes Nunez around to score, and the Mariners take a 1-0 lead thanks to Cole Young. That's his 3rd RBI. Now he's on the move. Throw down, not in time. Cole Young with his first career stolen base here in Anaheim. First of many, hopefully. Class A now with a runner at second. Looking to add some insurance. Hit weakly up the middle. And Horner makes the play. Young to third for Ke'Bryan Hayes. A lot of weak contact against Flaherty throughout this game. However, we have a 1-run lead. On the bottom of the 3rd, Enrique Hernandez, is going to draw a walk. Yo, that yawn, man. Into the outfield, and runner will hold. Oh, 2. There's a strikeout from Gilbert here in the 4th. There's another one. Good pitch, and he's able to rack up some Ks here. Still 1-0 Mariners onto the 5th for Cal Raleigh. There's a Flaherty pitch he gets a hold of. He belts that to right center, no doubt about that one. That got out of here in a hurry. Solo shot to straightaway right center field. 25th on the year for Raleigh. Adds on to that career high total RBIs with 78. And he extends this Mariners lead. Another walk here, this time to Jacob Melton. But the sixth strikeout comes quickly after. Here is Israel Pineda. Takes a strike, 0-1. And he connects to left field. Soto's just going to watch as that one is over the fence and gone. Pineda ties this game with a 2-run shot. Only his second home run of the season, but it's a big one as this game is back square even. Again, this series is really giving playoff baseball vibes, and hopefully it'll go better for us in October. Square even at 2. Austin Slater leading things off with 1 out. He's going to have extra bases. So Gilbert gives up the home run, and now the Angels are threatening with the go-ahead run at second. David Fletcher swings and misses. 7th strikeout. Seiya Suzuki is down on strikes. On to the 6th. 3-2 hit to left center. Soto's going to play that off the wall. And the Angels again threatening here with the leadoff man on to start the 6th. Anthony Rendon, though, is going to be called out on strikes. Gilbert's got that strikeout pitch working. He could, well, hold on, I got to do quick math. Actually, this is his last start of the season, so I don't know if he'll hit 200. But he could. If he keeps this up, he was at 189 starting the ball game. Here's Jacob Melton. 2 outs, runner on third. At 90 feet away, Melton struck out his first time up and then drew a walk his second time up. And he's quickly down 0-2. Got him. Strike 3. 6 innings of 2-run ball for Logan Gilbert. 9 strikeouts, I believe. 8 or 9 strikeouts, somewhere around there. There's another strikeout, so we're about to find out. That was strikeout. Oh, no, went away too fast. To center field. Julio's there. And just a little spoiler. He gets 11 Ks, so Logan Gilbert gets to 200 strikeouts in his final start of the season. It goes 7, gives up 2 runs on that 2-run shot to Pineda. And we're still even at 2 here as we go to the 8th. Brandon Belt with a 1-2 count. And Belt crushes that, or belts it, to right field and gone. Solo shot for him. Gives the Angels the go-ahead run in the 8th, 25th on the year for him. And it just seems like Brandon Belt always hits us hard. Angels fans and players alike are all going wild. And it's a bummer, because now we only have 3 outs to play with, and instead of having a tied game, you know, it's we're playing down. But if you want to avoid this situation, you gotta score more runs. 2 outs in the 9th. Julio's got a 10-game hitting streak on the line, and he is currently over. Sir Anthony Dominguez looking to get the save. Julio the other way into right field. That'll drop in front of Suzuki, I believe, and it's 11-game hit streak for him. So, you know, something a little bright, but if you can't bring him home, what's the point? Juan Soto's up next. Popped him up to short. Shortstop is under it, and that's the ball game. Late innings heroics from Brandon Belt puts the Angels on top. Once again, they take this final series of the season, and we will try to avoid the sweep next time, and then we'll head out to San Diego for a final 3-game set. So seems like we're about to limp into the playoffs. So here we are with Game 3 of this 3-game set. And we're just jumping right in because the game jumped me right in. They didn't give me, like, any pregame thing of any kind. So that's kind of fun. But we're facing Luis Severino, who's among the league leaders in ERA, but so is Luis Castillo. So, haha, Angels. You may take this series, but you won't take our, I don't know, good pitching or something. 2 outs here in the top of the first with Julio Rodriguez with that .314 batting average climbing in, and he's ahead 2-0. Hit right to the shortstop, but hit the throw. Throws the first base, or pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that's an E6 there for, I believe, David Fletcher. And we've got a lucky base runner. So we'll take it. Let's hope we can capitalize on that with Juan Soto coming up. He is the league favorite for MVP with that .302 batting average, 41 bombs, with Julio there at first. This is what we paid Juan Soto to be. A little bit late on that slider. Second in the AL with OPS, I believe, or maybe that was on base percentage. I can't. It went away too fast. Point is, he's the most likely candidate for AL MVP. So his first year as a Mariner, and it's looking like Mr. Soto is going to be our MVP. So first MVP here in the series. 1-2 as that pitch from Luis misses. Julio takes his lead from first. Yanked foul. Soto staying alive. Good take. 2-2. Severino working those edges. Getting those borderline calls. Well, one was a swing and a miss. Stays alive. Gets a piece of that fastball. As far as the playoff predictions look in there, you see we've got our wild card. Well, unless I guess we lose the next 3 games and the Yankees win their next 3 games. That might be a problem. But as of now, the AL West is being well represented as Soto hits that high and deep to right center field, and it's gone. Juan Soto, 2-run shot, 42nd bomb of the year. And it gives the Mariners a 2-0 lead here in Game 3. But yes, it looks like the playoff picture is solidifying just a bit, as the AL West is well represented in the wild card, with all 3 teams, Angels, Rangers, Mariners, securing their spots. Nico Horner continues to kill us. It's honestly a little irritating. Now, there's another double, another hit for him. And the Angels are threatening here right out the gate. We got 2 runs, and it's looking like we might give up 2 runs. Here's David Fletcher. There's a strike. I hope y'all will forgive me a little bit. This gameplay, at least on my end in Vegas, is very choppy. Third out of third, and he is out. Good throw by Cal. But yeah, it's a little choppy. Probably because I had to stream it and download it from Twitch. Just seems like whatever I do, I can't get good footage. Because on my capture card, it just, like, the audio lags behind. And then apparently if I stream it on Twitch and get it from there, it's, frames drop. So just bear with me. I'm just figuring things out. It's just, for funsies. Sixto Sanchez picks up his first strikeout. He's on the mound today for us. He is someone we're going to be looking to trade here in the offseason. Mike Trout drives that to center. Tumbling play by Julio. And the catch is made. Some Gold Glove caliber defense from the Mariners center fielder. And a good throw from Cal as well saves us a lead. Moving along here to the second. Up the middle, past Sanchez into center field. So Jared Walsh here with a 1-out base hit. Suzuki blooping that into right field, and that will drop in front of Rivas. Walsh headed to third. He will get in there. The throw was a little off target, and it's very late. Runners at the corners. Angels threatening once again here with 2 base hits. Here's the catcher, MJ Melendez, former top prospect from the Royals, who is now down 0-2. There's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into right field. That will score one. And Melendez puts the Angels on the board. Cuts the lead into half here. It's another one-out base hit. 3 straight singles for the Angels. And it's a 2-1 game. In the dirt. Throw won't be in time this time. And the runners move up on the wild pitch. So we're just gonna walk Enrique here. Might as well. Brings up the number 9 hitter. And that is Austin Slater, the left fielder. You don't really expect Slater to hurt you. 1 out. Bases full of Angels. Slater swings and misses at the slider, 1-1. Signed with the Angels in the 2024-2025 offseason. Up the middle. Good stop from Cole Young. Flip to first, and that's in time, and that's why you walk the guy, the number 8 hitter. Now, on to the third. Horner up once again, and he's going to tie this ball game up as that's over the bullpen into the seats. Leadoff home run ties this game. Nico Horner has just been a thorn in our sides, and I am sick of it. Angels tie this game up. To the 5th. Abraham Toro getting the start here at second base, and he's going to hit that one into right field. Mariners looking to break this one open here. Craig Nunez climbing in. Severino's pitch. Another ball up the middle. This time taken back where it came from. And 2 base hits to start the 5th. Cal Raleigh diving stop by the third baseman. Throw on to first is in time. Raleigh's a little slow, but you'll take it. Runners are able to advance on the good play. That's not Rendon. I'm not sure who's playing third for the Angels. A sac fly will give you the guys the lead. Here's Cole Young. Kate Dowdy's day-to-day, so Young and Toro will be getting the start here in short and second to round out the season. Base hit into left field. And that will score 2. Cole Young comes through, gives the Mariners a 4-2 lead. Rivas into the gap. Here comes Young. He's got some speed. He's going to round the bases as the left fielder just now gets to the ball. And Rivas makes it a 5-2 lead. We add another one there in the 5th. And Sixto Sanchez is struggling a little bit here. He's got a 4-run lead. But the tying run, or not the tying run, well, there's 2 runners on here. I can't do math. Point is 2 outs. You just got to get an out.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Ball 3. Hit into right field, and that will get down past Rivas, rolling to the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes this runner from first. He will score, and it's a 6-4 lead. Jared Walsh coming in. And I believe we're going to bring in the lefty Alvarado. I'm looking to see what stats are against lefties, and Walsh does not hit lefties. So it makes sense to bring in Alvarado because you just need 1 out. 47 games for Jose. Having a better year than he did last year. ERA like 2 points lower.
Ball 2.
2 and 0 to Walsh. He had a couple of home runs in yesterday's game,
Oh, that's foul.
or maybe it was game 1. But point is, he's had a good series. The whole Angels lineup has had a good series. Fouls it off. There, strike 3. Walsh is down looking, and we preserve the lead. Through 5, it took a little bit of bullpen help. But on to the 8th. Brents here gives up a leadoff base hit to Taylor Ward. That actually might be extra bases. He will slide into second as the throw is off target. Leadoff double. Jared Walsh. That's a base hit. Here comes Ward, and he will score. Walsh brings this game within 1 run. RBI single. He's able to come through in the clutch his 3rd time up. And it's a 6-5 Mariners lead. Suzuki past second into the hole. Another base hit. Brents doesn't have it today. There's a strike. Enrique Hernandez can't believe it. 2 outs for Austin Slater. That is down for a base hit, and that will tie the ball game. Slater comes through. Y'all, this Angels lineup, they don't quit. It was a 4-run lead. Now it's all tied up in the 11th. France to left. High, deep, and gone. Ty France, 2-run shot. Makes it 8-6. That possibly could be his last home run as a Seattle Mariner. Because as you guys know, I do not plan on bringing him back. I'm going to let him walk. And let our young guys kind of fill out the rest of this lineup. So possibly his last home run as a Mariner, and it's a pretty big one. But it's 8-7, 1 out. David Fletcher, Andres Munoz struggling to get the save. Fletcher to left, Soto on his horse at the warning track, at the wall, leaps, falls down, and it is gone. A heartbreaking loss, 2-run home run, David Fletcher. And we came into this series needing a sweep, but we got swept in return. So the Angels offense heating up here. Y'all, they're going to be scary to face in that postseason because they've got a wonderful top 3 in Nola Severino. Who's their 3rd? Oh, God. We faced them. You guys saw. Point is, it's not looking too hot. And I was going to play this final series in San Diego, but I just figured since this video comes out on a Friday, let's just wrap up the season on a Friday and come back with postseason ball on a Monday. We win the first game in San Diego, 2-10 in Juan Soto's return. We're going to be lucky. We're not going to hit 90 wins, but we are going to have that 3rd wild card spot. So you know what? We got into the postseason. It doesn't matter how we did it. We got in. We take 2 out of 3 here to win this series. And I just wanted to see if Ty France had a home run. He did in San Diego. Juan Soto, is that right? Had 2? Ty France had another. Well, that's an RBI. So, Ty France, let's see if we can get him a World Series here as we just take a look here. We will be facing the Yankees. So, we don't have to face an AL West opponent just yet. I think it's, let me see if I can get a look at it before it goes away. So, we wouldn't have to face an opponent until the ALCS, if we got lucky. The Rangers will play the Angels, and then they'll go on to play Houston. And if we can get past the Yanks, we can face Minnesota, and their only tough person to beat is Shohei. So Soto wins the MVP. Austin Riley wins the MVP in the AL. Dustin May is your Cy Young winner. Okay, I went way too fast. Rookie of the Year is Rocky Beavers. So, looking at league leaders, though, Luis Castillo leads the league in ERA, 2.3. Juan Soto, Craig Nunez, Julio, your top 3 batters for us here offensively. 53 doubles for Julio, 44 homers for Soto. Craig Nunez, man, what a steal he was to pick up. So, Postseason baseball will face the New York Yankees in the wild card round, and then the winner will face the Twins. Hopefully that'll be us. I'm more confident going against the Yankees than I am against the Angels or the Rangers or the Astros for that matter. Alright, so that'll do it for me, you guys. If you liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, next week we'll have postseason ball on the channel. So that's pretty exciting. Another long video here, a longer video. Maybe next year I'll splice up these series so I'm not playing the Angels for 3 games every time I want to do a longer format video. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys take care. Have a great rest of y'all's day. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.